As Guyana seeks to transition to renewable energy sources for a more sustainable future, John Ingham, the Regional Product Director of General Electric, advised that it must do so in the most affordable way possible because poverty is the key factor behind pollution in the world. Guyana's plan to become less dependent on fossil fuel for its power generation includes utilizing a mixture of natural gas, hydropower, wind energy, and solar power, which will be developed over the coming years. While it is a good initiative to reduce the country's carbon emission in order to save the planet from the devastating impacts of climate change, Ingham, who has some 30 years working on such projects by looking for the best ways to make the transition, said that there are three main aspects that a country needs to look at. Those aspects, according to him, are affordability, reliability, and sustainability. However, the most important one of the three is affordability.
And certainly what I consider personally the most important aspect is the affordability, right? So it's been my personal view for many years now that poverty is the biggest source of pollution.
The energy expert noted that a total of 760 million people in the world do not have access to electricity and, more importantly, to affordable and sustainable electricity. Ingham is of the view that affordability of the projects is what will bring development and sustainability.
That will bring development, that will bring sustainability.
He even enforced his point further, saying that the transition to renewable energy is impossible if money is being lost.
This is key, and it's been noticed. I personally have a saying that I always say that nobody is green when you're red. So if you're losing money, you're not going to be green.
Guyana has already embarked on plans to make this transition. This year, the government announced that it will pledge some $520 million towards its gas to shore project and have already set aside a total of $20 million from this year's budget to start up the project this year. ExxonMobil, who will be selling Guyana the gas for the plant, will also spend in excess of $800 million to conduct surveys and other ancillary works for the project, including the laying of the pipeline. This would take the entire cost of the project to over some $1.3 billion, a bill that Guyana will have to foot, and this amount does not include the price that Guyana will pay for the gas. It should be noted that the initial cost of the project was announced at $900 million. Many commentators have questioned whether the gas to shore project is viable, or in other words, affordable. Some even pointed out that ExxonMobil might be selling Guyana more gas than it needs to power the grid. Another major project that the government has embarked on is the Mile Falls hydropower plant, said to cost some $700 million. The contract was awarded to a Chinese company, China Railway, to build, own, and operate the hydropower plant that will be handed over to the government at no cost after 20 years. During this time, Guyana will purchase electricity from the company at a rate of 7.7 US cents per kilowatt hour. This is Shervin Belgrave reporting for the AGP Nightly News.